Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kiomet. I haven't streamed for quite a while. I haven't been feeling the best lately, and I'm still not feeling that great. But I figured I need to do some kind of streamy thing at some point, just to let folks know that I'm still alive. I'd hate to stop streaming for a while and then fall into the bad habits of not streaming, putting it off, not streaming, putting it off. I'm just adjusting my windows here just to make sure everything is all good. And then we can start. I don't have super high hopes for the stream. There's a lot of high scoring players on. I'm not really sure if we'll get onto the top 10. We probably will. It's a little bit late here. Hey, Tetrahedron. Hello, Gandalf. How is everybody today? Why is my screen flickering? Okay. It's not... I don't think it's actually flickering on Twitch. I think it's just flickering on OBS. That's fine. That's fine. We're all good. All right, well, let's start. Let's just hop in, shall we? Let's see how big we can get. Like I said, lots of high-level people on the leaderboard. Let's adjust this slightly. Maybe I can't. We'll just, we'll do this instead. There we go. Oh, you can't play Kiomet? That's too bad. I haven't actually played Kiomet a whole lot lately. I've been, not been feeling the greatest, but it's alright. So how is everybody doing today? Let's see. Yeah, we'll be friends with that guy. I chose some somewhat upbeat techno music for today. I don't really have like a music list that I can pull from. I used to use, like, way back in the day, I used Twitch's like in-house radio, but they discontinued that like shortly after I started streaming, and and I'm like, well, I guess I can't use music now. Oh, it's 1 in the morning. What are you doing up? Go get some sleep. It's late. As somebody who works third shift and is up all night, it's late. It's very late. Ah, you can't sleep. That's no fun. I've been there as well. So we have Ryu here. Is he just gonna try to take my stuff? Probably. I feel like going old school today. I'm gonna build tanks and bombers, I think. It's been a while since I've done that setup. I've been using a lot of infantry lately. Alright, we're already doing much better than the last time I streamed Kiomet. Last time I streamed, we got stuck next to one of the top 10 people, and it was a slog. A lot of work for not a lot of gains. Let's see, I need to make sure I keep at least 2 barracks. I can turn all the rest into armories. That's fine. Let's see, we'll build that up into Rampart. And let's see, what else do I need? I need 2 power plants. Alright. Do I have any power plants? Am I going cross-eyed? No, I have to have one somewhere, right? Okay, yeah, I'm just blind. Fair enough. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like I said, it's much better than the one I had last time, where I spent the first 2 hours of the stream just struggling to survive. So, I'll take it. It's nice. It's not the best start I've ever had, but there's room to expand. And that's all I'm worried about. ChappyBot is going to be a bother, but that's alright. Let's see. Let's see what's down this way. So, allegedly, this is copyright-free music. We'll see what happens. Some of the music that I play gets claimed on YouTube, and a copyright claim is not a big deal. It just means that they make money. Hey. You know, we can peacefully coexist with Ryu, as long as they don't attack me again. Let's just start sending our troops up this way. Oh no! This is all blocked off now. Alright, well, I hate to say it, Ryu, but we're gonna have to resolve this here, buddy. I can't have half of my empire blocked off. I wasn't going to wake up and choose violence, but it seems like that's the only way in this case. Okay. We'll link all of this in. This bot is quite large. That's alright. Bots aren't particularly dangerous. Looks like he's just going to accept his fate. There we go. I'm sorry. I hate taking people out like that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. The thing is, though, like, it's not generally worth your time to fight players in this game. That one wasn't so bad. I don't know. He probably just gave up on life. It's hard to say why he didn't move his king. It looks like I had him cornered anyway, so he probably would have turned against me regardless. Usually once you get large enough, you can just kind of focus on bots. You don't really have to worry too much about players. But sometimes it takes a lot of effort to fight against players. So it's usually just not worth the time. You can expand much faster just taking out bots and expanding into empty land. Alright. We're gonna get nice and big here. That's nice. But this bot has to go. Let's see. Let's take this here. And then we'll route this up this way. I think that's the way we're going to do that. Is that the best way to go? Probably not. But that's alright. So tanks are much slower than soldiers. Of course, they do a lot more damage. And the other thing is they get a lot more benefit from projectors, which is pretty nice. Because of how slow the tanks are. Yeah, the bots do get pretty annoying when you're big. But yeah, like I was saying, because of how slow the tanks are, the projectors have more time to recharge. And they provide more of those shields to the tanks, which makes it quite good. Tanks are very good. I know there's been quite a bit of debate on the Soft Bear Discord about whether tanks or soldiers are better, and I think it depends. I think it really depends. I think soldiers are good for certain instances, but they're not as great for other instances. I have kind of a weird start area, so we have this like empty area on our western border. This might be the edge of the map down here, which would be nice. I like being on the edge of the map. Yeah, it looks like everything's turning up to the north. Okay. Yeah, we need to get... if I build a radar, it's just going to be destroyed by their artillery. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. So when you are a smaller player, tanks definitely hit above your their weight. But as you get to become a larger player, it can be better to use infantry waves and just attack from multiple angles because the soldiers are faster. It's really kind of a rich get richer and the poor get poorer kind of situation because you can't defend from every angle if a large player attacks you with tanks. That's the big drawback with tanks because of how slow they are. It's really problematic, but because of how fast the infantry are, they can make good like blitz tactics basically to just like blitz down a weaker player faster. But I definitely like my tanks. I've always been a bit of a tank nerd. I've been an ardent defender of tanks for a long time. I actually posted a suggestion on the Discord, on the Soft Bear Discord, that they should buff soldiers slightly while defending. Like defending like ramparts or bunkers, they should get like a slight attack boost. Maybe like tanks, let's see, soldiers do 1 point of damage, I believe. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do 1 point of damage. So my like big idea was like if you have soldiers sitting at like a bunker or a rampart, they do like 1.2 damage instead of 1 to enemies that attack into the bunker. I thought that was a cool idea. But okay. I don't know what happened to the bot, but he must have died. Okay, let's take this down here. And let's see, what's the best way to go about this? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we can make this into a projector. Bomber support for tanks is pretty good. You just have to watch out that you aren't fighting a player with a lot of fighters. And there are players that won't bother upgrading the runway, so they do tend to get a lot of fighters. It's not a big deal, but it's just something to keep in mind. Because fighters will roll your bombers. Alright, we have 300 points. 300 points in... how long? 20 minutes. 17 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I usually estimate that 1,000 points an hour is a pretty decent pace for somebody who knows what they're doing. And don't get obstructed by a lot of angry players. Which does happen from time to time. It's all good. And that's like super aggressive, try hardy, do nothing but expand kind of tactics. You can maybe get a little bit faster. Alright, so Optimus Prime is a bot. I am not too worried about them. I should maybe start using my keyboard to scroll, but it's just so... It's so natural for me to use right-click to scroll around the map. The problem is that you do get that clicky mouse noise. You don't play Kiomet too much? That's alright. It's an easy game to get engrossed into, and for some people. For other people, it's not their type of game. Definitely, it's not a game for everybody. But I like it. So I play a lot of, like, Paradox Game Studios, grand strategy games, like Crusader Kings, Europa Universalis, that kind of thing. And this game, like, scratches my need to paint the map without having, like, all those complicated game mechanics, which makes it nice to just kind of sit down and chill and play and not worry about too much. We could upgrade our villages. Why not? Get a couple extra points going. Speed run the leaderboard? I doubt it. Wintermute's a bot. You have to be a little bit careful, because if Optimus Prime and Wintermute attack this area, it could get a little gross, but it should be fine. HK-47 is a pretty big bot. At least they seem to be. Let's head up this way. We need to find that king. My max on the leaderboard, I got 15,000 points last fall, like a year ago. It took a lot of time, and I could absolutely beat that score if I just sat down and played for a couple of days, but I just don't really have the energy to do that. It takes a lot of commitment to get over 10,000 points. Let's see. So this is a bit awkward. I'm going to have to set this up as a point. Which, that'll work just fine. And then I can move this out in this direction. Create, like, its own little supply point. Thank you for the follow, Enzikart Awful. I know I completely butchered that name. I'm sorry. Enzikart Awful. 1,068 over 6 or 7 hours of gameplay. That's all right. It's a game that you move at your own pace at. You don't have to get like 10 million points in it, and 1,000 points is pretty respectable. I mean, there's a lot of players that only have about 1,000 points, and honestly, it's a patience thing too. Like a lot of people get bored after the first 1,000 points or so, and it's all right. It's why I have a tendency of trying to engage larger players in big wars once I get to a certain size, because honestly, the primary reason why I play this game is to engage with large players, and honestly, that doesn't happen often enough. Big wars don't really happen in this game, and that's too bad. Someone got 114,000 points. Yes, that was, I don't remember what their name was, but they were on the Discord. They were on the software Discord. They played for many days in a row. Alright, we have H. We'll be friends with H. I'm pretty sure H is a player. Alright, let's take this silo here. I don't want this spot getting nuke happy. Was it an SBA? I have no idea. I don't remember. I think there's a place... Yeah, all-time high. No, it's a player from China. Honestly, all the... all the top players are players from China. Which is fine. Kiomet has a pretty big following over in China. So, alright, let's go. Ah, there's that king. Let's go after him. Okay, what's going on with this disgusting mess over here? I can set this up to be a projector? That seems like it makes sense. Alright. Then we can send these troops over to reinforce this line. They'll come up this way. Awesome. There is a lot of very good Chinese players. Like, I like to think that I'm pretty decent at the game. There are some players from China that are so much better than I am. It is actually crazy. It is crazy how good some of these people are. Okay, let's take this little patch of land first, mostly just because I don't want H to have it. And then we'll push into this bulge. So this is blocked off. So that means all of these can be put into there. Yeah, that makes sense. Excellent. Let's bring this line. This bot is so big. Alright, let's run it up this way. Take this refinery, we'll turn it into a projector. But I would like to take some kind of radar station or something over here, so that I can see a little bit better about maybe where their king is. That would be nice. We should take that guy out. Yeah, perfect. Alright, now we can run this line This line starts down here. We can run it up this way. And then we can attack Optimus Prime from multiple angles. Feels like you're a leader like Genghis Khan or Napoleon. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So this part of the game, when you're just expanding into like bots, it's okay. It's not bad. When I get really excited with the game is when I'm playing a bigger player and I'm like zoomed in on a front like this and I'm going, okay, I need to target my artillery here. I need to target my nukes here. Like when you're using all the tools available to you to actually have to move forward, that's when I'm having the most fun with the game. Like I said, that doesn't happen too often. A lot of times you can just run your troops in and the bigger player with the more troops will win. And there's not really a lot of tools that the game gives you to fight against larger players either, which is unfortunate. But again, that's also the appeal of games like the Paradox strategy games, like Europa Universalis and Hearts of Iron. Like, planning at the tactical level of when and what they do, what your armies do, and how to go about it. Are they doing an update for Kiomet? So, I've heard mixed things. I know eventually, absolutely, they will be doing more updates for the game. But I also know it's low on their priority list. Kiomet doesn't make the company that runs it a whole lot of money. That's Software Games. They know that they have a large following, but it's just not, because of how often, how should I phrase this? Because of how long it takes for players to like die or log off, there's not really a lot of room for advertising in the game without it being intrusive. So it just doesn't, from my understanding, it just does not make them much in the way of money. So it is what it is. I'm sure they will do an update at some point because it is it's either their most popular game or their second popular game. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I don't actually play I don't play their other games that much. I jump into some of their other games and I just get completely destroyed by people. So this is kind of a weird one. They keep destroying my projector here, and that's irritating. Let's see. I am gonna need a projector up here. Kiomet's not on Steam anyway, so that's kind of out of the cards. Although I think they definitely could put it on Steam. Like, in my opinion, they could put this game on Steam for a couple bucks and it would do well. I think it would do well. I don't make financial decisions for Software though, so I can't say one way or another. Alright, they're just going to keep hitting that. That's fine. We're going to take this little section here. We're going to send these troops up this way. Actually, let me get my draw tool out. Yeah! We can send troops up this way. And reinforce up here. That'll be handy. Then we can maybe get around and get into the artillery. So, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not big on console gaming. I haven't been for a very long time. It's not that I dislike consoles or console gaming. I don't know. They don't appeal to me much anymore. I found that more often than not, a lot of the games would come to PC anyway. So I would just wait for the PC release and just get it that way. Okay, let's see. That should resolve that. We can bring this up this way. And we just need to take all of this land. All of this land needs to be mine. Every single part of it. Yeah. It's kind of nice that this guest is here because they're keeping this land alive. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, and there's more down here? Maybe I'm not at the edge of the map. I don't know. The game map, should you learn how to play Kiomet? I mean, I have a tutorial video. It's 2 hours long. But I like the game. I enjoy it. So I guess if you enjoy it too, I don't see why not. All right, there we go. Expand into this space over here. Is H on? No, H is not on the leaderboard. Okay. H is getting quite large. I figured they would be on the leaderboard. Peabody. I want to say that's a bot. But I feel like the wording on the name is weird. They're probably a bot. It's fine. Take that village. Yeah, they're just going to keep shelling this until I clear it out. Let's grab these silos. We might be able to use these silos to take out whatever artillery is causing me problems here. Bring this over here? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We can bring it over here, and then we can bring this down this way. That seems like the logical idea. Although this section... No, that's fine. I'm gonna have quite a bit of troops. Is it a bot? Peabody? Peabody's... It's a good question. I'm pretty sure Peabody's a bot. It sounds like a bot name. I haven't noticed any, like, body movements on them, though. So that's a little bit weird. Alright, we're gonna have a lot funneling into this area. That's alright. We can run this pretty much down that entire flank there. That works. Guest. I'm pretty sure the guest is doomed, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think the guest is on its last legs, unfortunately. Alright, so this is a little bit awkward because we have this gap right here. Can these troops even reach there? Oh, they can. Alright. That's fine. I don't see any more production. Yeah, that guess just died. Yep, they sure did. Alright, excellent. And this bot up here died as well. That's also very good. I'll take it. Not sure how this bot died. It probably just suicided its king somewhere. Oof, the king. I don't fear a lot in this game. It's, especially, like, players have to have a much larger, point base than I do for me to be scared of them. And even then, like, I've definitely faced off against larger players before, and, even when I lose, it's just fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge. Alright. Bro, shocked face up here. I do gotta be a little bit careful. I don't want to befriend everybody around me. Then I'll have to start picking fights. And while I don't mind picking fights, I feel a little bit bad when I have to. Yeah, so bots are designed to not live for very long. It's just kind of the way that they're made. They have, like, erratic pathing. They're kind of programmed to live dangerously and move their king around a bunch. And when they do that, a lot of times they just get sniped by random troops from their enemies. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I choose, right? Okay, there. I feel like Bro is going to attack me. And that's okay. Yeah, I guess we'll be friendly with them. Worst case scenario, we have to turn against them at some point. Let's see, do we actually have any towers that are not connected? Probably. I mean, all of these aren't, obviously. But I think most of our production in our core areas are fine. Alright. Okay, let's set this up like this. And just so we don't lose troops, we're just going to turn that back on itself. That'll cut back on the amount of attrition that we take. Let's see. I'm going to take this out this way. It's not really a good place to take this in range. It's already going there. Alright, as long as we can get out around this way, we don't have to turn on any of our friends. Oh. Or we're just gonna get land down here. Okay. That works for me. Here, let's grab this path. I'm actually going to go pretty hard at this player, because I don't actually want people spawning down here. You feel bad for the units? Why? They're just lines of code. I promise they're not real. Is there a way out over here? I hope there is. It's gonna be a little bit awkward if there isn't. Let's see. Yeah, let's take out their king. Just a really bad place for you to spawn, buddy. I'm sorry. My condolences. I wonder if this player even knows how to accept an alliance. I don't know. It's a good question. Alright, is that land gonna disappear now? Where's my king? King's up there. Okay, yeah, it did. Mostly. Alright, well, we've expanded a little bit down here. That's okay. Don't think Leecrosian Empire really works. It doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Alright, so we can actually get into the bot from this angle. That's good. Yeah, let's go there. And we'll just kind of swing up around like that. Alright. Yeah, look at that tank line. Beautiful. This one's even better. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye. And all of these troops are shielded. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There we go. So after this to there, and then this heads up into the bot. Perfect. I could route some of these units into this projector. It was really only meant to be a jumping off point, but it might as well have some power behind it in case in the future we have to route it through somewhere else. There we go. We'll upgrade that to a satellite eventually. Excellent. So, I haven't seen any of the top 10 players. Not yet, anyhow. It's alright. So, yeah. The way that shields work with projectors. So let's upgrade this to a projector just so that we have have an example of how this works. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that thought. Because it is like a somewhat advanced technique that a lot of players are not familiar with. Oh, bro's attacking me. Alright. How did I know that was going to happen? It's all good. Okay, so you have a projector. So the power of the projectors is that they allow you to send shields across the roads. That's a given. So you can send it from point A to point B. It sends off this little ball, and when it reaches the mine, it increases the shields. Whatever shields were here are now here. It's pretty standard. That's a pretty standard thought of how projectors work. And obviously they can also be used to route units through them, which is something that I've been doing a lot. So if you route units to a projector and then route the projectors to somewhere else, so that gets the troops to move along this line in a supply line. If your army reaches the projector when it has any shields here, let's see if these tanks will actually reach it in time. The units will take that shield. You see how there's nothing around those tanks right now? Ah, they missed it. That's unfortunate. The tanks are too slow. Here, we'll use aircraft. Aircraft might be a better example. So you send these aircraft down. They don't have anything around them. But when they hit the projector, what you'll see is that they'll miss it again because I'm bad at timing. Okay. All right, let's try this again. I promise we'll get this to work. I promise, guys. All right, so that aircraft doesn't have anything around it. When it hits this projector, the shields will go away, and they will be around the aircraft. So that aircraft can now take 6 more points of damage, basically. It's very good. Well, I don't know if it's a 1-to-1 ratio, but it is very useful for increasing the force power of your troops. And that's why I always use projectors as waypoints in my supply lines. Okay, we have 2 HAL 9000s right here. That's great. I love that. So the other use of the projector is a little bit more niche. It's a little bit more nuanced. Okay, Joe Biden has given up his assault on my land. So, of course, I deleted that. It's fine. It's fine. We'll rebuild it. We'll rebuild it so that I can explain the power of the projectors to everyone. Once again. Wintermute's king isn't down there, so do I really have to attack down into this little peninsula? Probably not. No, I have chat turned off because I don't trust chat as far as I can throw them, and I can't throw them at all, so I don't trust them at all. Hey, it's no kill. I'll befriend no kill. Yeah, Kiomet chat can get pretty inflammatory, so I'd rather not. All right. That's good. It's always good to have a nice spawn spot. Chat GPT is down here. We can take him out. All right. We're doing quite well. We're doing extremely well. Let's see, we've been streaming for almost an hour. We're just shy of 1,000 points. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. In fact, 5 minutes to go before we hit an hour mark on the stream. I bet we could get to 1,000 points pretty easily. Probably without even having to build any villages or cities. We'll befriend that player. I was worried about players that are spawning down here because I wasn't really prepared for it, but it looks like we're just gonna get players down here now. It's alright. Clearly we're not at the edge of the map as much as I had thought that we were at the edge of the map. Alright. Excellent. Alright, so no kill has become our friend. I'm fine with no kill, as long as no kill doesn't attack me. I don't actually know what's in this direction, so it's all good. Where am I routing these guys? Okay, I'm taking care of that production up there. Is there a spot that I can route this to that makes sense? Let's see, I'm looking for factories or centrifuges or projectors. There's a centrifuge all the way up there. What about refineries? There's a refinery here. Okay, alright, well. What I can do... How do I want to do this? Oh, right there's a factory. Why didn't that... I swear I was looking at that before. Oh well, it's fine. It is fine. I feel like I chose correctly on the music. This is, it's not bad to jam out while playing Kiomet with. That's right, you better ally with me. I was just about to be a little bit worried. There we go. Roomba. You can take care of a Roomba. Yeah, alright. Oh, shocked. Shocked bro wants an alliance now. I'm shook. Alright, so what did I decide on? Oh, right, that factory. Alright. Alright, let's focus our troops this way. We'll take that factory. And we'll turn it into a projector. Now, it's important to keep in mind, as much as I love projectors, projectors are a very big liability. Because when they send their shields forward, the projector itself no longer has any shields. So it's very easy to, like, take, like, a piece of artillery or something and destroy the projectors. And then you have to wait, you know, 30 seconds for it to upgrade into a centrifuge, and then another period of time to upgrade into a projector. And it can disrupt your supply lines for a while, which isn't great. It's not great. Here, I want to take this radar. I'm going to try to give No Kill some space. Ah, that's too bad. It's unfortunate you got killed. Sometimes, Gandalf, you have to do a few attempts to get into a good starting location. Hey, we're on the leaderboard. Excellent. I like being on the leaderboard. It makes you a target. I doubt that we'll be able to get into the very tip top of the leaderboard. Not with a player with 11,000, 12,000 points. Man, that would take hours, literal hours to get to. And that assumes that I hyper-focus play the entire time, and that's not gonna happen. I tend to get distracted and a little bit lazy the larger I get. And that leads to me expanding much, much more slowly. Take these couple little areas back here. I need to integrate this area into my supply lines. Let's see. Is there a good spot? Not really. That's the closest one? Really? Ugh, that's gross. Alright. Okay, this should be much easier to integrate into something. Yeah, Ninth pretty good. I'm happy with Ninth. Let's see. All of those are just slightly out of reach. Oh, it's not perfect. I wish it was. I could build that. Let's just do this. Let's be a little lazy. Why not? So it's a little bit lazy to do this, but sometimes you have to. I can focus everything on here, and then I can just kind of connect this into, like, one of the other supply buildings that lead into this. So I could put it, like, there. And then if I ever needed to bring these troops up, I could just do, like, that. So that kind of works. Functionally, it's the same thing, but it's not as elegant. What's going on here? Oh, the bot destroyed my supply line. Alright, we also have all this down here that we have to figure out eventually. Let's just clear out this peninsula, because they're going to keep firing artillery at my projector if I don't deal with that. And then we can bring all of this into this projector and have a nice little, like, bulge here. There we go. Alright. Alright, there's Bros King. Should be able to get to it. And then we can attack Wintermute from multiple sides. That'll be nice. I may have to adjust this a little bit. I think the SBA is the largest Kiomet clan right now. SGA used to be. I don't know. I stay out of the weird clan politics. Try not to think about it too much. It's none of my business. I'm not in any clan. I don't really have any holes. I guess I have these areas over here, but the idea was I was going to give no-kill room to expand into so that they wouldn't attack me, but no-kill doesn't seem to be doing anything, so who knows. Nom is probably attacking me. Let's see. I mean, I can resolve it pretty easily. This is a gross setup. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna route all of my boys to this factory, because I want that factory. That's a very good factory. see. Can I run all of this up? Probably, but I do want to make room for... How do I want to do this? Let's bring... No, there's no way that's gonna reach. Let's bring these all down to here. I have a plan. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I have a plan. Oh, that's just slightly too far away. Alright, we'll try this one. My plan is already failing. It's great. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Because we have to route these guys into our supply lines at some point anyway, right? Oh, why? Alright. Let's do it like this. Essentially what I'm doing is my supply lines are biting off more than they can chew. So I need to compartmentalize them a little bit more. Alright, so this can come up this way to here. Yeah. Yeah, alright. And these guys come over. Mm-hmm. And then this section down here will connect to there. Yeah, there we go. There's a supply line. And then this can connect to here if need be, which means that this can also connect up to here if I need to push more troops up in this direction. Perfect. That's great. I love that. So bro died. That's fine. Shed a tear. Shed F in the chat for bro. Let's see. Take that. Yes, excellent. Let it be known, I still have the alliance offer to Nom. He could stop this at any time. Alright, let's double back here. Actually... we could do that. Well, we need to kill the spot first. No big deal. We can deal with the bot. Perfect. That is a great... So H is feeding troops to us. That's pretty nice of him. I don't know if he means to do that. Or if... I don't know. Who knows? Okay, we'll resolve Nom. Then we'll go in through Robot. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately this bot spawned completely surrounded. It's alright. It happens. I could salvage some of his land. I'm not too concerned about it. It's all good. Yeah. Alright, No Kill has chosen violence today. And the best part about this, now that I have this supply line hooked up here, I can bring this supply line over, and I can attack No Kill from multiple angles. So these boys can attack from this direction, and these boys can attack from this direction, and they can attack inward like that. I should probably use a different color for my arrows. How about red? No? Orange? Orange might work better. I don't know. Who knows? Either way it's fine. Alright, this bot is down. That's good. Yeah, I know he wants peace. I don't know if maybe he misclicked and accidentally attacked me. I can't trust it. It may have been an accident. It may have been intentional. Who knows? But you have to be careful with people who break alliances just to try to peace up again. Because a lot of times what you'll see is that they'll break the alliance. They'll take, like, one spot, one tower, and then they'll re-ally. And then they'll keep doing that one tower at a time until you get fed up and attack them, basically. Alright, we have a lot of bots over here. That's alright. So, unfortunately, it may have been a mistake or an accident, but I just can't. I can't take that risk. Now, this player up here is definitely attacking me. So it's something I'll have to keep in mind and resolve that problem. Looks like there's another player down here. Let's see what's going on over here. Perhaps somebody friendly this way comes. Oh no, it's just more no-kill. Okay. They are peace. We found it. We found peace. They're right here. Awesome. I'm glad we found peace at last. Alright. We are at number 8. 1,400 points. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, our projector died there. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's take care of this player. Let's see. So now I can bring this projector up this way. And then these troops up here. And then these guys can come over here. And I can send these troops up. Never mind, I can't send these troops up this way. Okay, well, I guess we'll send them all this way then. I'm not sure how this got cut off. Huh, interesting. Maybe Trump did it. It's fine. All right. Should I be worried about you, player with a name that I cannot pronounce because I do not know the words? I think maybe we should upgrade some of my radars. Oh. I mean, you could do whatever you want, Gandalf. It is your game. If you want to attack I'm Peace, that is your choice. But we did find I'm Peace. Do you want to break the peace? Oh. This player allied me. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's take care of these bots, shall we? And keep an eye on this player down here. Will that have the range? It might have the range. I don't have a reason to expect that this player is going to attack me. I just don't like... I don't like their troop movements. That's a lot of boys. That's a lot of boys. We'll see what happens. It's fine. If we have a big war, then we have a big war. I like big wars anyway, so it's all good. Worst case scenario, say that he attacks us. We should be able to defend these 3 choke points right here, even if somehow he has more troops than I do. So we should still be fine, even if he's like does a surprise attack. The only thing that would be a little bit scary is if like they came up through here with a bunch of troops before I noticed, and then they could just expand out into my central area, and that would be bad. So we may have to deploy a line of troops to just kind of keep this bottleneck a little bit more protected. I don't know. I am 7th. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's see. I want to take this projector here. Let's keep expanding over here. Let's see what's up here. Is it more IMPs? I think it's more IMPs. We found it. We found more peace. It's right here. Tron is big. Tron is very big. Alright, I saw Roomba's king for a brief moment before he died. He was over here. He ran into my tank line, I think. It's all good. That's one bot taken care of. Here, I think this is what I'm going to do. Let me grab... Let's see, where do I want to grab troops from? I'm going to grab this supply line. And I'm going to grab this supply line. I'm going to bring it down here. I'm going to bring it to, like... I don't know. I was hoping to bring it the whole way, but I don't have enough room to do that. I could bring it to there. I could do something like that. There we go. And then we'll just double the supply line back on itself. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll at least fill that gap a little bit. There's Scarendolf. Excellent. I still have all these bots over here. Oh, and they destroyed that projector. That's too bad. Yeah, the point is not to necessarily create an effective defense in this corner. It's just to slow them down if they choose to attack me. Which they may not even bother doing. And if they don't, that's okay. Infantry swarms are really effective in narrow gaps. In fact... Do I want to switch this over to infantry? They have a lot of infantry. Infantry and bombers. I could do tanks and fighters. It's a good question. Let's do tanks and fighters. So I want to switch anything that's connected to these points back into runways. We'll see how that works. Okay, that's going to there, which is heading up, so I don't want to change any of that. Alright. I think that's all of the runways in this area. Nope, there's one. And there's one. There we go. Alright, I don't know if that's a good idea. Who knows? But it seems sound to me, so we're gonna try it. So we've just been deleting our supply line over here. That's great. Let's see. Do I want to turn this back and bring it over here? No. I want to send it forward. One, two, three, four. Alright, we'll bring it there, and then we'll bring that supply line down south into Toronto from that direction. That seems like it makes sense. Well, best of luck, Gandalf. I wish you the best. I will not be assisting, unfortunately. But best of luck in your war against peace. His king's over here, by the way. If you want to metagame a little bit. That doesn't really help you at all. Alright, let's get these troops hooked up to something. I might just have this exist on its own little supply line up here. This is a good amount of troops. Just have them patrolling back and forth in this little bulge. Seems like it would make sense to me. Yeah, send it back and forth from like there and there. Yeah, that makes sense. You can go there. You can go there. Yeah. We do have to set up the infrastructure to bring it back if need be. Oops. So what I mean with that, I want to make sure that I can get these troops this way. Okay. And vice versa. So I could set up this here, which can connect to either of these sections. Okay, all right. This is making sense, I think. I have no idea. And something to keep in mind is that as much as, like, I'm pretty okay at the game, a lot of what I do is just kind of off the cuff. I'm like, that seems like it makes sense. Let's try that. And then it either works or I adjust my thinking. And you can feed that into there. And then if there's an emergency, like say another player spawns over here, I can just bring these troops up to do that. And if I need these troops for something, I can bring them down into either of these paths. Let's deal with Strawn. We're also going to need to deal with a robot. Oh. I don't really like that a player spawns down here. Oh well. I can't be alone forever on the edge of the map, unfortunately. Look at that. Such a beautiful line of troops. It's all tanks, baby. And bombers. Is this not connected? No, it's not. Huh. None of this is connected. How am I so bad at this game? Oh, that's connected. Alright, I think it was just that little section that wasn't connected. Oh, because that's where the bot... That's where the bot appeared. Oh, is that what happened? No, they're still there. Well, I guess this is another little bite. Yeah, I thought when you mentioned it, I thought so too, because it was in like the same general area. But no, they're still there, unfortunately. Making me nervous as always. Actually, now that I think about it, this player might be AFK. That might be why they have such a knot of supply lines. Because a lot of times when you see like decent players go AFK, this is what they'll do. They'll just set their supply lines to go all over the place to make it so difficult to actually attack them that it's just not worth it. So this looks like a not great spawn for this player. I have had all different strokes of players betray me. It's just part of the game. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a good thing. It just kind of is. It's all good. Okay, I could be doing better up here if I was actually paying attention properly. Maybe I should do that for a while. Over here. Set this up. Set these supply lines to come over to here. We should probably attack Robot. It seems like Tron's strength is depleting rapidly because I'm also attacking from the north. This Alex player is probably going to cause problems. So we may want to bring some of the troops down here, but don't actually. This is actually kind of a dead zone for my supply lines. Let's grab this. And this. We'll bring that down. And then we'll bring this line over here somewhere. I don't know where. Right there, I guess. Yeah, that works. Could also bring all of this down. Might be worth doing. Might be worth looking into. Yeah, like let's set this up as a projector. And that'll create a nice little ball of troops over here. I like how I said I was going to focus on the bots, and I'm just like, nope, I'm going to focus over here now. Forget the bots. Another player spawned in over here. Hopefully it's a friendly. Might not be. It's like the only way they can reach me is up through here. We can bring this south. I want to take this here, I guess. We can bring it there. That makes sense. Kind of like weirdly surrounding Alex with supply lines. Like, I plan on attacking him, I promise. In fact, this line's probably gonna go right into him. Alright, let's set this up. It is pouring down rain outside. My goodness. I did not realize it was. That's alright. Alright, let's go. Hey, no, that's my radar. Don't take it away from me. I need that. Alright. So these troops are all heading down to here. That's good. We'll upgrade that. Alright, Cork is a bot. Okay. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Just means we can expand in that direction. Alright, let's head south into Robot. That seems like a good idea. Eventually, these bots will delete themselves. Alright. So that player has left. Unfortunate. But that's fine. We can bring the supply line over this way and deal with this bot. Excellent. that can go back to normal. All right, and we are at number 6. All right. Now, unfortunately, at this point, we have to get a lot of points to get higher up. If I play long enough, I'll probably get there. Or these players will start leaving. We'll see what happens. Time will tell. History will decide. I thought I saw Tron's King for a second. I did not. Okay. Gandalf, you don't... you don't want to fight me. I'm sorry. Oh, with me. Okay. Alright. I mean, I don't usually go after players unless they cause me problems or they spawn in inconvenient locations. I'd really like one of these bots to die. That would be great. This is unfortunate, isn't it? Let's see. I guess we can go... Inconvenient. Why is there never a factory in a convenient location? I guess for now we can do that. We can use this barracks as a jumping off point to head deeper. That's fine. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Ah, it brings a tear to my eyes. It's wonderful. So many tanks. So I think if we end up having to choose and picking a fight with somebody I have allianced with, I think this player down here would be an excellent player to fight against. Just because of how well their defenses are set up. Of course, they're also much smaller. They're not even on the leaderboard, so other than having a lot of troops moving around, they're not super threatening. But just like in the name of having big fight, I think that would be the best choice. That's assuming that we ever get to the point where there's nobody on my borders, though, that wants to murder me, and that is unlikely. Because once you reach a certain size, players are always leaving, coming on, allying, breaking alliances, declaring war, thinking that they can attack you. Alright, can I please actually start making progress against these bots? I know it's partially my fault. I'm not paying enough attention to this front. But it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Alright, look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if this is the largest I've gotten while on stream, but it's probably pretty close. Usually I get in the 2,000 range, or 1,500 range. I am in the 2,000 range. As I've mentioned, it's certainly not the largest I've ever been. I've been much larger. And I probably will be much larger in the future. Thanks. Thank you, Tron. I appreciate it. I think if one of these bots dies, they both will die. Because I won't have to be fighting both of them at the same time. Fortunately, this bot over here... I mean, I guess they're doing a little bit. They're not doing that much, though. The spot over here is bigger than I expected them to be. Backstabbing is just part of the game. Like, I don't turn against other players unless I don't have any other way to go. But, again, that's just kind of the nature of this kind of game. Players are always going to stab each other in the back. There's always going to be wars fought. Ooh, H disappeared. That's interesting. I don't know if that's good for me, but it's interesting. Because now this area opens up for all manner of bots and players to spawn into. Where am I going with this line? There? Yeah, that does seem like the best spot. That is a factory. Oh, no, there's a centrifuge up there. That is actually the better spot. Mostly. Yeah, that works. We'll upgrade that into a satellite. Alright, I need to bring these troops up north to deal with that bot. It's just how I'm going to do that is going to be the question. Ooh. Ooh, music. Don't do that. Stop. Stop that. Why are you doing that? It might just be the song. Just kind of skip forward ahead a little bit in the song. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't comfortable on my ears. If it wasn't comfortable on my ears, I'm sure it wasn't comfortable on your ears. See, we'll go there. That doesn't work. Well, that's good enough. Then we'll bring this up this way, and we'll deal with this bot. Peabody will be very sad. Hey, there's our king. Oh, please go to this headquarters. Ah, that would have been so nice. Oh, well. So bot kings will, like, very often just patrol between bunkers and headquarters. And they don't really have any rhyme or reason with how close or how far they are from the enemy lines, which is why a lot of times you'll see the bot kings just completely destroy themselves. There we go. Excellent. Saxony? Yeah, we'll be friends with Saxony. That's fine. Keep destroying... This is the problem with projectors, right? Because they're so weak to actually being bombarded, when you have them on your front line like this, they are very easily destroyed. So what's destroying it? They probably have artillery somewhere back here. Let's see if I can find it. Because the bots don't really use nukes and their launchers, not like they used to. I bet it's that one right there. I bet that's the one that's targeting it. We'll chase it down. Alright, here's another bot. That's interesting. Here comes the tanks. 2,000 points. 2,000 points, just a little bit under 2 hours. So again, about 1,000 points an hour is a pretty decent pace. At least for me. Now, there are times where I'm much slower, and there are times where I'm much faster. It's, Oh, Tron's King is right there. Let's see if I can focus him down. Probably not. That nuke's not going to do anything. I just happen to... Or though, it'll just delete themselves. That works. That's fine, too. Alright, let's deal with the robot now. Yeah, so bots have a limited time span that they exist on the map. I don't actually know what that time is. It's probably like an hour or something like that. That would be something I would have to ask Squirrel if I felt so inclined to ask, but it's not really that big of a deal, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, that bot up there also died. Okay. Starting to run out of bots to die. We're not in space. Tanks don't work in space. So it's supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic Earth, I believe, is the intention. But I know certain people believe that it's space just due to the color scheme. All right. We still need to deal with this bot. This bot is becoming quite the nuisance. Oh. No, don't do that. Come on. That's right, stay there. No, stop it. Please. Please, game. That's not how that works. Ah! My tanks are so slow. Get back here. Is he going to this bunker? I think he's going to this bunker. Let's go get him. No, he's not going to that bunker. Alright. Wait, who's firing nukes over here? A bot? Oh, the bot's firing nukes. That's cute. Alright. Alright, he is dipping. He's out. He's just like, forget this. Alright, let's see. Let's bring this up this way, I guess. I don't know, my elaborate plans have kind of fallen through. There we go. We could do something like that. We have a lot of bots cropping up. Let's grab... See, that goes there. That goes up. Let's grab this guy. And we'll come over here, maybe? Goes up to there. Yeah, we'll bring this over here. And we'll use this supply line to fight the boss over here. Alright, we finally quartered this bot. Why are you the only guy talking? Because you're the only one here. Well, I mean, one of them is me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Some people just want to hang out and watch the stream, and that's all good. That is A-okay. This is kind of an obnoxious terrain feature, Have to go the whole way around to get to there. Alright. Alright, let's bring these troops back south. For now. Let's see, is this just all remnants of the line that we had? They must be. Actually, no. No, we're gonna resolve that player. Oh, we have a guest down here. Interesting. That's cool. Alright, so this bot's done. That's good. We'll feed this up into here now. Where do I want to put this? Right there. I think I'll probably keep this supply line separate. I don't know what we're going to use it for. Yeah, no, there's not really any place to use it, so we might as well just funnel that back in through there. You might never have anybody spawn over here. Seems unlikely, but it's possible. Alright. Oh, it seems that Saxony had the same idea. Alright, that's fair. Saxony can have the land. Alright. This is getting to be a little bit obnoxious with these bots and their nukes. Look at that! Nuke, artillery. Okay, alright. Okay, game. We're gonna have to pull our lines back a little bit so that we don't get artilleried into the ground. Fair enough. Do something like that. And then we also have to deal with this spot. There we go. Alright, I am taking a quick break to go to the little boys' room, and I will be right back. I'll try to centralize your screen a little bit so you can watch the chaos. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, well, have a good night, Gandalf. Hopefully you get some sleep. Alright, and I'm back. Looks like just in time, too. It looks like we had a bot spawn down here, and we had a player spawn over here. It's kind of an unfortunate spawn for our player, but we'll see what happens. We will see. Alright, so how are we doing over here? It's chaos. How are we doing over here? It's slightly less chaos. Alright, so where are my supply lines going again? Okay, they're going to that barracks. That's actually pretty good. Where are you going? You're going to that? That's a little bit dumb. Alright, let's go to this barracks. And we'll send these troops up this way. You go after Am's King. Or I'll even send them that way to try to cut him off. If we could deal with that bot quickly, that would be great. That would make my life a lot easier. Once you get to a certain size, you almost always want to deal with the bots as fast as possible because they'll just start going nuts. They'll start nuking you. They'll just be doing like what Eve's doing over here. Anytime they get any kind of weaponry, they'll just immediately target you with it. It's kind of a nuisance. It's kind of annoying. Alright, excellent. We've cornered Am's King. And this bot should die rather quickly as well. That's good. Excellent. We're doing good. We're doing very good. I'm happy. I'm happy with where we're at. Yeah, the bot's not even doing anything, which is a little bit weird, but it's alright. I'm a little bit curious about this player up here, because it doesn't look like this player is doing anything either. Excellent. That's one less bot in the world. Looks like this player left. Okay. Fair enough. We'll keep the supply line down here. We'll just upgrade these runways back up to airfields now. There we go. What are you doing, mysterious player? All right, that bot's done. So now we can bring this supply line over here. Yeah. And we can start dealing with Rev 9. How is this hooked up? It's hooked up there. Goes there. And that can go there. Man, this bot's going nuts as well. That's alright. Alright, so it looks like this player is finally starting to expand. I don't know why they took so long to start. It's all good. Nine Pieces getting attacked? I can't see who's attacking them. Oh. Alright, so we have both a player and a bot out here. Alright, we should be able to route this down this way now. Yeah. Perfect. There's no way this boss is going to allow this projector to go up there. Let's see. All these troops can go to here. Now, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to bring this up here? No, I really can't. It has to come this way. Okay, well, we can do that, I guess. Actually, no. This works. Yeah, that works just fine. I forgot that's how I had the supply line set up to begin with. And then all of these guys can go into there. Perfect. This little setup here is becoming less ideal as time goes on, because it's going to start getting to the point where I have too many troops moving between this line. In fact, I probably already do. I'm not going to count it, though. Nine Piece died? Yeah, they did. Oh, have I been expanding into them for a while? Oops. I haven't been paying any attention. I'm just like, oh, free land. I'll take it. Put it in the bag. It's mine. All right. We're running out of areas to expand into. We're actually starting to run out of enemies, which is kind of funny. We had so many earlier, and now we don't. Don't worry about sending me troops, Gandalf. I don't make use of your troops. I feel like that's a little bit unfair. You just use your troops to find somebody to go fight. Well, there was a bot there. And then they exploded. Is this land going to... Okay. I was about to say, is this land going to disappear, or is it just mine for the taking? Okay, this is a little problematic. Alright. Need to set up some troops here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do that. Aw, that's a little bit out of range? That's unfortunate. Well, I would have been surprised if it was perfect. You can if you want. That's your choice if you wanted to attack me. But you probably shouldn't warn me when you when you tell me you're going to attack me. Because then I could plan for it. Where's these troops going? I need more troops. It's true. You can see my plan. You know all of my secrets. I hope these players don't attack me. That would be unfortunate. Alright, well this... since the boss have been destroyed, this area is looking a little bit gross. That's unfortunate. Also, this player is also in an unfortunate spot. That's alright. We can resolve it. Let's see. Set that up there. Yeah. And that can go... like this? I guess. I guess that makes sense. This bot down here is slightly obnoxious. But bots do tend to get more obnoxious the bigger you get, so it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't think you want peace, players whose name escapes me. It's not that I think you're bad. It's just you don't have anywhere to expand into other than me or Saxony. And in my experiences, players tend to attack me for some reason. I don't know why. But it's fine. There we go. That should defend me relatively from these players in the north if they choose to attack me. I don't really know what their plan is. Like, the pirate flag player has troops moving around here, but I don't think they've taken anything from me. Alright, let's reroute this over this way, maybe? I don't know. I'm getting real lazy with my supply lines now. As I said, I have a tendency of doing that once I reach a certain size. Especially if I don't have time to, like, sit back and take a look at my supply lines. Since I'm constantly moving and expanding, it can be a pain. Let's see, what's going on here? Yes. Okay, that's fine. So it's funny. I think this is the player that was here. I don't remember specifically the name because my memory is awful and I don't know Chinese lettering. But I'm fine. I'm more fine with them spawning there than being there. So I'll be friends with them there. It's all good. There's one less spot in the world. Excellent. Alright, so then we just have the gross spots over here. Awesome. Oh, and this player is allied with me to the north. That's also very good. Alright, I'm curious. Let's see what's going on in chat. If anything. Seems about right. Seems about right. I have no idea what's going on in chat. I have no idea what's going on in chat. Yeah. Like I said, the game has a pretty big following over in China, relatively speaking. So it's all good. Alright, let's hunt down Ava and destroy them. Yeah, they have like they don't have like their own Discord server, but they have like their own like equivalent group channel just for Kiomet. So there's a few of them. There's a fair few of them. Oh, I can't actually get over there. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Oh, so many bosses spawned. It's always funny how it goes from nothing in an area to just a bunch of bots. Interestingly enough, I don't touch any of the other top 10 players other than Saxony. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you take out that bot. I should probably send some of these troops south. But this is an obnoxious corridor to attack through. Oh, you're attacking me? Alright. That's fine. We can deal. There should be enough troops there. We'll head this way with this line. Nah, I don't actually have a whole lot up here anymore other than these troops. I don't know. Should bring these guys north. Because I'm actually pretty weak up in here. I don't have a lot going for me. It's all good. Now, I would be curious if there's a way into you from the south through the drone bot, but there probably isn't. Because most of the stuff down here has just been its own, like, self-contained train wreck for a while now. Let's see. This way? Sure. Let's see. Let's take this. I wish this bot was dead. I mean, it probably will be soon. But it's just taking some time. Let's see, where are your supply lines hooked up? I have no idea. We'll just start blasting. Where did Ava's king go? I thought I knew where it was. It's fine. No biggie. No biggie. We'll find it. We'll get him next time. Nice little bouncy beat. Let's see. We can bring more of these supply lines up if need be. Let's see, what is going on here? All right, they're going here. Okay. And then maybe I can bring them over. It seems like a long trip. Seems like a very long trip. I didn't see where your supply lines ran. Oh well, this is fine. Man, this bot's firing nukes all over the place. It's great. It's wonderful. Ah, there's Ava's king. Alright. Let's see if we can get to it. Probably not. We'll probably get away again. Alright, that bot's dead. Let's see if we can hunt down Roomba's bot. Roomba's king, I guess I should say. There we go. Oh, yeah, I want to bring up that menu. I should actually take out this satellite. I don't know why I haven't done that sooner. Do I have any more things? I don't really have anywhere else I could turn into silos of back here. Alright. Are you Gandalf? I don't know what you have. I don't actually know how big you are. Wow. Drone is very big, though. Where's their king? I don't even know. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Well, yeah, I don't have the range. Oh well. I'll just keep that satellite down. You are getting some help. Jay said here attacked me, which is helpful for you. Alright, Ava, where's your king now? No clue. It's probably back here somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Jay said isn't really attacking me too eagerly. Like, he's sending a couple troops in, but nothing exciting. So not much of an ally there. Oh. Do you have nukes over here? Or do you just have more artillery? I don't know. I can't actually see that far because my only satellite's pretty far back. All right, go there. You go there. Still haven't found Ava's king. Or Roomba's king, but I haven't really been looking for Roomba's king that hard. Let's see, let's adjust this slightly. There we go. That should work a little bit better for that line. Man, there's players spawning all over the place now. Alright. And then despawning. That's also fine. Alright, there's where Ava's king is. How do I get there? Like that. Okay. Alright. No clue where Drone's king is. That's gonna be the next challenge. Ah, there's nukes back out of the way. Alright, fair enough. I don't have an answer for that. That's fine. Tallywhacker? Okay. All right, we'll be friends with Tallywhacker. Man, I'm liking this music. Other than the one song that had some issues with the audio, the music has been on point with this this playlist that I've been playing. It's pretty good for Kiomet. It's pretty good for Kiomet. Peace? Weren't you calling it a night? I mean, I don't care. I'll accept peace. I have no hard feelings. There you go. Now I can deal with JSAD. There we go. Now, like I said, backstabbing and declaring war on players that you were allied with is just part of the game. It's all good. Well, actually, I can turn off these nukes now. Oh, no, they already automatically turned off. Awesome. There we go. Oh, now JSAD decided he wanted peace as well. That's probably fair. Alright, I really need to hunt down Drone's King. What? Alright. Okay, bot. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna lock him in jail. Let's see. Poor bot. How about this player right here? They are very sad. There we go. Wow. All right. Saxony is absolutely ruthless. My goodness. All right. I might need more boys for this battle. Yeah, I did have the supply line coming down here. Let's see. Yeah, we could bring it there. That's just the way that the spawning works in the game. When the algorithm can't find a better place to spawn them in, they just kind of send some opening, or they just kind of spawn them in some opening or gap that they'll fit in. But my supply lines are getting really bad, though. have so much unused production. Like, look at all this. All of these are not connected to the supply line yet. Why don't I just have that there? That makes more sense. Alright, where... There we go. That's a little bit jank, but that works. And then we can send these guys up here. There we go. We'll just keep this bot in jail for the time being. Oh, Jason attacked me. Okay. I can solve that problem. Also, the massive Saxony has departed. That's gonna spawn a lot of bots in my territory. Or in my general area, I guess I should say. Alright, have a good night, Gandalf. I might be calling it here soon as well. I am getting tired. But I have to punish J-Said for their transgressions. Yep, I am yawning a whole bunch. It is late. So, seems like a few hours is all we're gonna do tonight. That's alright. Let's punish J-Said, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, there we go. J-Said left. Alright. Almost exactly a 3-hour stream. I got 2,800 points. 2,850. We probably have a bit more than that. If we upgraded all of our towns into cities. Actually, we could probably figure that out real quick. Where is there a town? Or a village? 225, is that right? Yeah, 225. So villages are worth 1 point. Towns are worth 2 points. And cities are worth 5 points. So, you know, there's 200 points there. Plus about 3 times more of that. It's probably about 1,000 points there more if I don't know, math is hard. It's fine. It's late. I'm tired. There's a nice overview of my little empire. It's good. It's pretty good. But until nenext time, happy gaming.